What's going on, and welcome to probably the weirdest stream you'll see in a while, but this is pretty much what I do on a regular basis is play video games and trade crypto. This is my day-to-day life. I have two separate YouTube accounts, and right now I'm going to be leveling. So if you happen to catch the replay of this stream, great, because no one else is watching it right now. But a lot of people were wanting to know what I do behind the scenes on a daily basis. I have a regular crypto channel as well that I stream on daily. But whenever I'm not streaming, I'm either golfing or playing WoW and trading crypto. So figured why not combine what I do in my free time and share it with you all. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm currently trading Bitcoin right now. I'm down a little bit, but I actually just put in active trade. And again, everything you see here is not financial advice. This is for entertainment and educational purposes only. This is just what I happen to do in my free time. So I currently have an active trade on Bitcoin futures right now. And while this is working out, as you can see, I have my stop set. But while this is working out, I'm going to go ahead and play some WoW. So let me go ahead and pull up World of Warcraft so I can start leveling. And hopefully some people join into today's stream. This is my second stream on this channel. And the first one did not get a single person in there, which was really unfortunate. Let me pull this up here. Where's WoW? There's Blizzard. First one didn't get a single person in it, which sucks. But that's okay. It was literally the first stream that is to be expected. Here we go. I gotta see, this is the only thing that sucks. I gotta make sure the volume's working right. Because I don't want the volume coming over the mic. I think it's coming over the speakers. Let me look here. See, this is what happens when I go back and forth between two different streams and two different setups and two different mics. Everything gets messed up. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Yeah, you can. The mic's moving. Okay, good. Let me get... You guys are still looking at that. Let's go to the other one. Boom. We'll go to this one. And is that showing up? Why is this not showing up? There it goes. Okay. Man, I'm having all kinds of problems getting started. So that's good. So that works. So what I need to do... Yeah, because the WoW game audio is not showing up here. The mic's working though, but the game audio is not. So we need to fix that because it's not coming in over my headset either. Let's get the audio fixed here. Output device. No, not working. All right, let's see. Not working there either. There we go. Now we have game audio. Alright, let's do this. Hopefully some people get in here today. Let's roll. Autobots, let's roll. Alright, last egg tender. For anyone who catches this replay, I played WoW 15 years ago. I had 5 level 80s. I was in heroic raid gear. Server first stuff. I was one of the best hunters in the world, but that was 15 years ago. So I literally just picked this up a week ago and started playing again. It's a completely different game these days. So we'll see what I'm dealing with. Hopefully I get some people catch the replay of the stream. Now where do I need to go? I need to go this way. And if someone is there, or if people do come in, please sign off in the chat so I know who's here. I love engaging with people.
Have you brought good tidings? I long to see the eggs return.
Eggs that sweep fallen leaves. Ugh, I hate these kinds of quests. Pull overgrown weeds. So yeah, these cleanup quests, I hate this crap, but whatever. It's part of the deal. Oh, you actually have to pull, I see. This is lame. Bingo, alright. Polish Ruby Shrine Guard. Where the hell is the Ruby Shrine Guard? Oh gosh.
Have you brought good tidings? I long to see the eggs return.
Really? In a tree?
Greetings. The balance must be maintained.
What am I supposed to do? Oh. What's this?
At long last, our absent young are once more among us, so that they can be raised together with all the flights. Though these life pools were
Now's a good time to
bereft
check on that trade. And let's see. Right now, oh, okay, it's up 650 and climbing. We're about to head. Ooh, I don't know. They're about to close down futures in 15 minutes, so that means I'm gonna be stuck with the trade for an hour. Again, not financial advice. It's just what I do in my spare time. So I think we'll be all right though. I don't think an hour is a big deal. I think because we're gonna climb. Yeah, we're good. We're safe. So we'll check on it in about 15 minutes before. Yeah, we should be fine. Let's go back to the actual game.
Holth Aldon She. Treasure the gift you have been. 2 of the Oath Stones have been renewed. 3 more are needed if we are to have any hope of reclaiming our aspectral power and stopping Razagath.
You cannot be slowed below 80% of your normal movement speed while aspect of cheetah is active. Man. Improved aspect of turtle. Your auto shot damage is increased by 20. Why was that never picked up? They give you this default thing, like that should be automatic, yo. How did that get skipped over? What else did you guys skip? spend 3 more points to unlock, spend 5 more points to unlock the next row. Okay. Relearning the game, folks. Relearning the game. Alright. And I got something. I need to sell... I'm so torn. Because I got... What does this do? Kick it around. Oh, this shit. I have all this raid gear. Like, I have heroic raid gear from Lich King. Like, I don't know that I'm, for some reason, partial to. That I just don't want to let go of. But it's filling up my bags. And I have yet to find a bank to store it in. I can't imagine what I have in the bank. Ooh, I wonder if they got... Did they get rid of the... Did they get rid of the gear that transferred down and went with level? I wonder what that's worth, like what that does these days. I used to have all those on all my different characters. Do they still have a bank? I need to find a bank. Where's the closest bank? I'm gonna have to do that sometime soon. I can't imagine what I might have in there. Okay, I got something. I got a helm or something. I gotta find that helm. But look at this raid gear, yo. Like, this is... And it's worthless now. It's worth 1 silver. And does nothing. Ugh, it's so sad to see. I mean, of course they like buffed it all down too with the level squish, because now it says 9 armor and only 6 critical strike. It was like 30, like... This gear was so good, it doesn't even have the same stats anymore. Sad day. Sad panda face. But I heard that the new gear in, I guess it goes by equipment score, right? They call it equipment score now. I don't have an equipment score thing. But, or is it equipment score or is it item level score? I don't even know what they call it these days, what the hardcore players call it. What was that helm I had though? Where'd it go? I just got it. It was better. There it is. Okay. Man, I need to clean up these bags. Alright, so that's better than what I got. Mysterious bolt thrower? Ooh, yes please. Okay. Definitely better than what I got. Alright, I'll take that for sure. What do we got here? Mysterious chainmail. Where'd it go? Mysterious chainmail. Oh, that's where it went. Level 46. It's literally the same thing as what I have on, but got 1 more armor. I'll take it, I guess. I mean, better's better, right? Mysterious sharpshooter. Nope, mine is better. Okay. Plus, I'm keen to the bow. But I need to sell some of this shit. I'm gonna have to clean up these bags. But, I mean, like, these right here, these are... Ugh. Alright. I gotta let it go. The level 80 raid gear from 15 years ago is not anything anymore. Still sad. Like the longbow I have, I spent hours, and I mean, not hours, days, weeks working for that until I finally got it to drop in heroic Lich King. Like, ugh. The amount of time that was spent is just sickening. And again, if anyone's happened to come in here, please sign off in the chat so I know I'm not talking to myself. I can't see who all's actually in the stream because I got my monitors up. I'm actively trading futures on Bitcoin while leveling in WoW, so I'm going to check on my trade here in about 5 minutes before the futures market closes for an hour.
Aspects watch over you. Ours is a solemn burden. Take this life bloom with you as a sign of good faith to the Centaur.
But
its healing qualities will serve them well.
Let me see. I guess I could check this way to see if there's anyone in here. Yeah, no viewers. No concurrent view. Sad day. Now it's working at least. Alright, what am I doing here? Meet the scout and the plains.
Hold, outsider.
Found him.
You trespass on Maruk land. Out with it. What? Even a young hunter can aid in a proto-drake hunt. Let us see what you've got, outsider.
What am I supposed to do over here now? Blazing proto-dragon slain. Oh, so I have to kill a dragon. I still need to figure out, or not figure out, I have to remember, well no, I have to figure out, because they changed everything. How to, I really need to figure out how to tame new animals, so I can get more pets. I honestly don't remember how to do it. Luckily I have these ones, but... Well, here we go. Alright, takes care of that.
Two-foot.
Oh, let's see. No. That's a dagger now. And that's one-handed. Nope. None of these are better than what I have on anything, unfortunately. So, that's unfortunate. They don't even let you carry around weapons anymore as a hunter. You used to be able to carry around weapons. Now I don't think you can equip an offhand, can you? They make you carry this in your main hand. I'll try it. We'll see if it'll let me. says I'm equipped with a mysterious chisel. Oh, what? We'll see what happens.
Speak up. My Khan is at our outpost nearby. Follow this path through the swamp. And try not to get eaten.
Those are both good. Oh, these are all good. All right. Alright, so that takes care of that. Old rings. Will it let me equip? Nope. Okay. So yeah, you can't equip an offhand. You have to only carry that. Noted. Now, next question. How do I tame animals?
My hearth awaits you.
How do I tame them? Other edit mode? What's... Oh, we don't like that. Okay, got it. Sure. So you can move all your shit. Well, that's nice that you can move that stuff at least. Okay. But that's not what I'm looking for. There's gotta be a thing with pets. Let's go to Warband Collections. Oh, no, that's the different pets. I already looked at that. Alright. What is this? View all appearance sets you can collect for your class. So you can just choose what you look like? And you could probably buy this shit too, huh? Okay. $25 player and normal, sanctified. Oh, so that was the set I collected before. These are all my old. Oh, interesting. Okay, Naxxramas gear. All right, very cool. Okay. So yeah, it's got all my season. So that was the PvP, and then yeah, okay. That was the good old days right there. That was Lich King, full raid gear. I was a beast. All right, but yeah. Anyway, so that's all gone. Interesting. What does the armor look like these days? If I were to get like the good, yeah, that is hideous, yo. That's what's coming out Midnight Season 1. That's what's coming out. So this is the vendor gear. You must be 80 or higher to transmogrify this, so you gotta be level 80 or higher. That's better. Galactic Warmonger chain armor? Okay. That's a little better. That's Void Storm gear, so that's available now. This gear looks hideous. I mean, honestly. Alright, now anyway, back to figuring out how to tame a damn pet. Achievements? Complete the Northern Heroic Dungeon achievements. Yeah. Use the Dungeon Finder tool to finish random heroic dungeons until you have grouped with 100 random players total. Yeah, random heroic dungeons sucked balls. That was hard. But it got done. That's the only legacy? Oh, there's plenty, okay. Oh, man. Gosh, 2009. 2010 was the last I did. Stop playing 2016 years, baby. Man, alright. 16 years it's been. 16 years it's been. Alright. How do I do a pet? Specialization. Beast Mastery is active. Spellbook. Exotic Beast, passive. You master the art of beast training, teaching you the ability to tame exotic pets. Okay. So where's beast training? You had like, it's passive, so it's not like, where's, you master the art of beast training. Where's beast training? Is it under this? Feeds pet, selected item, instantly restore 50% health. You may use the beast lore ability to identify what types of foods. Dismiss pet. Beast lore gathers information about the target, displaying whether or not the creature is tameable and if it's exotic. So let's see. We're gonna create him. And then we're gonna do beast lore.
Too far away.
Okay. Alright, so we're gonna pick him. Do beast lore. Okay. It says it's tameable. Okay, so now that I know he's tameable, how do I tame him? Tame beast. You must dismiss your... Oh, okay. Dismiss. Okay, and then we will tame this one. You have too many pets already. Okay. How do I see my pet stable? Because it was letting me take out 2 pets earlier. See, so I got summons your first pet to you, summons your second pet to you, summons your third pet to you, summons your fourth pet to you. How many pets can I summon? So this brings out 2. So if, hang on. If I dismiss this pet, why do I have 2 pets? Why do I have this pet? That came out of nowhere. I didn't bring in that pet. But, okay. So what am I supposed to be doing now? Meet with Scout Tomel at Timber Step Outpost. Okay. This way. Oh, that's a ways away. Okay. Oh, I forgot to check on my trade before futures closed, so we're at the mercy of the market for the next hour anyway.
It has been 10,000 years since the dragons were last in the Isles. They are invaders upon your land. Join the Primalists. Embrace the storm. We will aid you in the battles to come.
Are you too not invaders? The Kanamatra welcomes the dragons to our land. Take your leave. The storm has no place in the lands of Onara.
Speak to who? Speak to Ansat Khan. Oh,
my
this
thanks,
person.
Tomu. Come forward, outsider. I am Sansak Khan, leader of the Shikar. Tell me of your goal. We are preparing for a journey to the Kural, a gathering of all the clans across the plains. There, we will discuss the return of the dragons. We received word that an emissary from the Green Dragons will be present at the Kural. You may join us for the journey, but you must lend your aid to our clan. Sansak Khan welcomes you to our fire. Watch the sky. Farewell.
It says speak to someone over here. Oh, over there. I see. I don't know. Who knows? We'll see. Got people to talk to, apparently. This person? This person?
Be respectful. No. I'm afraid my hooves no longer take me to Marukai. But my beasts of burden are vital to the caravan. I shall ready my muskin to pull the wagons.
I will be the greatest hunter this clan has ever seen.
You wish, Aru. Which one of us killed their proto-drake faster?
Wow, I've never seen someone like you. How are your hunting skills?
I bet we can outhunt you. I will outhunt both of you.
What news do you bring, outsider? The winds carried word of interesting times, but the arrival of your people has caused more of a
Feral
stir
bloom
than I
pod
expected.
and camp provisions.
I look
Okay.
forward to learning more of your ways as we travel.
Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Meat vendor. Means I could probably sell him.
Why have you come?
Alright, I'm gonna let go of the gear. Here it goes. Bye bye. Bye bye, heroic raid gear. I'll miss you. There it goes. Alright. I can't sell them anymore? What? Huh.
And now, back to work.
Alright, so I still need more pods and stuff. Alright, I gotta get back to what the quest was. These things. I thought there was another one over here. Guess not. Okay, I need 2 more pods and 3 more provisions. Alright, where's the provisions? Provision.
Twofoot. Speak up. I am not your keeper. Out with it. Go on then. Ah, it's you. I will hope for your swift return.
Are you good? Fight with fury, then rest.
Where am I supposed to get provisions? Guess I'm supposed to pick them up around the camp. I already picked up one around the camp, but I'm not seeing any more. Literally. Like... How am I supposed to... Oh, here's something. So we got a weapon as provisions. We got whatever was in that crate as provisions. So we just have to wander around and look for sparkly shit, I guess. Oh no, it's over here somewhere. Maybe. It's giving me a dot over here, right? Oh, there it is. Okay. Now I'm figuring it out. So it's giving me little dots to follow. That's good. So that means this other one should be over here. Now I'm picking it up. Something over here. Fish? We're getting fish?
What? Speak up. You'll be back soon, sure. Go on then. The caravan will be waiting at the gates. Do not hold us up.
I supposed to talk to someone to start this? Oh, there he is, Scout.
What?
I'm ready to go.
Finally.
Walk with us, outsider. We have many stories to share.
The Maruk Centaur include many individual clans across the plains. There are 4 of us who hold the most power. Clans Tirai, Shikar, Nokud, and Onir. Clan Tirai are the keepers of our traditions. Their leader, the Khanamatra, is the cultural Khan of all Maruk. All Khanamatras can trace their bloodlines back to our first matriarch, Tira. We of Clan Shikar are the strongest hunters. You can find our camps spread throughout the plains, following the patterns of wildlife and game.
Clan Nokud has recently come to power. A generation ago, Shakan Khan led his people to defeat Clan Togus, taking their place of power amongst the plains. His son, Balakar Khan, now leads this clan. His father was a man of honor, but Balakar Khan did not inherit his father's patience or wisdom.
My clan, Clan Onir, is made up of those who feel a direct connection to our god Onara. She guided our founders, Maruk and Tira, to the Dragon Isles, and she has watched over our people ever since. The mystics of Clan Onir are initiated from many different clans, but we all followed Onara's call to serve her and our people.
The clans have their differences, but we share one culture. No matter our strengths and weaknesses, we are all Maruk.
Twofoot, you fought many foes in your time, yes? You will have to share some stories.
Have I ever shared the tale of my first kill, Bellica? A mighty horn strider with horns as tall as its legs were long. I keep its horn as a trophy. We have reached our first stop. Circle the wagon, Shakar. It is time for a hunt.
Ready for turn-in. Okay, now what? Where do I made it the first stop. What are we turning in where? Ah, there we go. Okay.
Out with it. I am not your keeper. Aru! Bellica! Show the two-foot how we hunt.
The hunt is on!
Whoever brings back the most game wins. This bowl could feed a whole camp. Think you can do better?
I've taken down a bowl. Pelt of Concooler. Okay. Mysterious beast. Oh. Is that it? No. It is supposed to be here.
Twofoot. Out with it. Twofoot. Finally. Speak up. You'll be back soon.
I won! I won!
No, I am better than you. Sure, you killed more, but most of your game... The Horn of Drusal will be visible once we cross the bridge. You must see it, Twofoot.
Ah, yes. The horn represents the ancient pact formed by Tira and a green dragon named Marithra. Their friendship ended a long enmity between dragons and Maruk. Afterward, the centaur hunted the plains and the dragons tended the gardens. But they agreed to help one another in times of need. The Horn of Drusal was built as a physical manifestation of their oath.
If anyone's watching, don't know if you are or not, I grabbed a drink. I'll be right back. Actually, I'm gonna go smoke a second too. Be back in 2 minutes. Hey, Charles, you made it. Anyone else in here, or is it just me and you? I took a little a little smoke break there for a second. See how my trade's doing. What time is it? Actually, I can't even see how my trade's doing. I think the futures market's closed for another 15 minutes.
May Onara's breath lift your spirit.
I figured as much. I've been streaming, honestly, by myself on these things. You did earlier, huh? Oh, you smoked earlier? Gotcha. I can't do the, You'll understand as we go through this. I can't do the other streams and be under the influence. It's just too much mental capacity when I'm doing that shit. But this stream is more, you know, chill, whatever. I don't feel like I have to perform as much, if you will. I don't have to be as on, so I don't mind it for this.
Who has the wind brought today? Off to your next adventure?
But hopefully with you chatting in here and hitting the like button and stuff, hopefully it'll get out to other people. I figure it's kind of a unique stream, honestly, when you really think about it. I mean, how often do you see someone playing a game and trading at the same time? It's very, I don't think anyone else offers that combination. Here, watch me trade Bitcoin and make money while I sit here and play WoW like a nerd while I'm stoned. Here's how that's a stream for you right there. Let me how to make money while being stoned and playing video games so you can work from home. Every pothead's dream. I guess that's true. I'm kind of living every pothead's dream. It just took, you know, multiple strokes to get there. Alright, what am I supposed to be doing now? River reeds, foul tail feathers, and salamander heart. Salamander heart? Okay. River reeds, I'm guessing. What's this? It's pissed!
I'm out of range.
I mean, but I say it jokingly, but I mean, essentially, that's kind of what I've managed to create, in a way. Just this game probably isn't as appealing to as many of the others as if it was like Call of Duty or something. People love Call of Duty, but I just don't have the reaction time for Call of Duty anymore. I tried playing it and got my ass stomped.
I need a target.
Kick his ass, Seabass. It is, but that's not something I could easily sit here and play and trade and engage in the chat. I mean, but I used to, so my original channel, so LongView Compute, was originally a Call of Duty channel. That's why it has so many subscribers on it. That's how I started YouTube, but that was, you know, 15 years ago, back when I was playing WoW, too, you know. Back in my gaming days, back when I was in the military. I started YouTube when I was in the military, playing Call of Duty Black Ops. That was my claim to fame. Tomahawks and Call of Duty Black Ops. I had, you know, some videos with upwards of 500,000 views on them. And I grew the channel to 18,000 subscribers, but, you know, life happened. The wife was getting pissed that I wasn't spending time with her, and then we had a kid, and, you know, I became a freight broker, and the gaming days slowly ended. And then, you know, marriage was not necessarily a good thing for me. At least that particular marriage, anyway. I'm actually better with a controller. My typing skills suck absolute balls. I learned how to type by playing EverQuest and World of Warcraft. So I literally only use, for typing, these 6 fingers. Like, I just have my own way of typing. Because I'm really fast left-handed because I got used to playing that way because I had to have a hand on the mouse. So yeah, it's pretty funny. My typing skills are absolute garbage, but I can still pull 60 words a minute. To this day, I can still pull 60 words a minute, and that's using 6 fingers and having 3 strokes. So, I think I'm doing alright. I try to get this salamander heart thing. Not working for me. I need one more feather and a heart.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range. Have a target.
I didn't think it was bad. 60 words per minute is not bad for only using 6 fingers. I'll take it. Okay, I still need to find this thing. Nope. So what are you working on, Charles? You working on anything, or we don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I know you're just hanging out. Finally got the heart. You suddenly stopped playing video games and you had to start working for a living. For me, it wasn't the working for a living part that got me with the video games. It was, and it wasn't even marriage. It was when the kids came along and I got a house. That's when the video games went away for me. Because working a full-time job and then giving the kids attention and being there for all the kids stuff, giving your wife attention and making sure that she's happy, because if you ignore her too long, then the romance is gone and she's upset. And then you have to maintain all the house and all that shit. So like, I mean, just becoming an adult, there's just no freaking time, and they wonder why men are so freaking tired all the time. Because we have to make everyone fucking happy. It's our job to make everyone fucking happy and smile and white knuckle through that shit, regardless of what we care about. Actually, you're in the garage right now trying to put a carbon fiber wrap on a bumper. Okay. That doesn't sound like a bad gig. Hopefully that's working out well for you. Filling up my death stick here. The paradox of being a man. They want your time, but then they want the stuff. Well, in order to get the stuff, you have to give your time. There's not enough of you to go around. There never is. That is the world we live in as men that they don't understand.
Who has the wind brought today? Do your best. May Onara's breath lift your spirit. Go with Onara's blessing. Off to your come. Help me place these totems for the ritual. Feathers of the waterfowl. Lifeblood of a beast. Ready for runes, reeds of the river. Here to whistle her song. The wind is your song, Mother Eagle. Show the storm. We must prepare.
Yeah, you pretty much have to laugh at it. I do think we're supposed to clone ourselves. Yeah, and because crying's not allowed. Then you're not a man, right? Then you're too vulnerable. Then you're too sensitive.
The storm is Onara's most dire warning.
The whole point is no matter what you do, it's wrong.
We must be wary.
No matter what we do, we're wrong. There was an episode of Big Bang Theory I saw one time, and Bernadette was going out of her way to learn how to play Fortnite. And Penny asked, she's like, well, if the game sucks and it's so hard, why don't you just give up on it? She's like, no, because Howard said that it's really hard and I'm probably not going to like it. And she's like, I really don't want him to be right. She's like, it sounds like a really bad precedent to set that he could be right.
Grand and sacred meeting place.
And I feel like that's very true.
From all around the plains gather there.
Did you ever watch wrestling? I found these WWE Rivals episodes that are really good. I did. When I was younger, you're my age, so we probably liked the same stuff when I was a young teenager. So like back in the WCW versus WWF days when it was like the the NWO and the Wolfpack and stuff like that, WCW and the whole Sting stuff and all that stuff, and then you had, what was it, like Kevin Nash, and then WWF, before it was WWE, back when it was like Undertaker and Kane and The Rock and Stone Cold, and back in Attitude Era, that's what it was. That was the era of wrestling I watched, was the Attitude Era. Probably the best era of wrestling if you really think about it. But yeah, I kind of fell out of that. I got made fun of a lot for it, and and fell out of it. I used to do all the nerdy stuff. I was the weird guy. So I crossed the line, or I walked the line.
Avoid the Nakud. They
antagonize wow, damn it. Don't talk over me. I walked the line of the nerds and the jocks because I played sports. So like when I was younger, it was a very weird, complex situation because I loved WoW, I loved Magic the Gathering, I was a huge nerd, I got straight A's in school because I was really smart and school came easy to me, but at the same time, I was really good at sports, and I played baseball, and I played football, and I played golf, so I hung out with the popular jocks, but I also did all the
rest
really
of the Shikar should have already arrived from the other camps.
Super nerdy shit.
Our eyes should be well settled by the time we arrive.
So then I, of course, got to high school and became a closet nerd because that's just what happens, because being cool in high school is important, And then when I got out of high school and college and was in the Air Force, then World of Warcraft came back to me, and then Call of Duty came back to me. Then it was cool to game. Then gaming was cool when it got to Call of Duty and that shit.
Between our outsider and the Green Dragon emissary, this should be a corral to remember.
I hate these caravan quests. They're annoying as shit. band wasn't necessarily cool in my school, but we had a big band. We had a massive high school. So, the band had like, they were like their own little freaking mafia. You know what I mean? When I was in high school, it was like the band mafia. They had their own clique, and no one really messed with them too bad. Because our school, put it this way, my graduating class had 900. If that tells you how big my school was. It was like a small city. What is this? Guess I'm supposed to take all these. Okay.
Clan Nokud can be quite aggressive. Tomul, accompany our friend to make their introductions.
Yes, my Khan. First, I get stuck being your keeper. And now I have to introduce you to the Nokud. You're testing my limits, 2 foot.
2 foot? Whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean. Alright, so I got all those. Now let's, after 5 o'clock, perfect, let's see what I'm dealing with for this here. Ah, shit. Of course. Instant deposit. What the fudge are you talking about? I don't have any instant deposits. Oh, it's, wait. Huh? Oh, I have to, that's what I meant to do. We don't want to buy that. We want to sell a stop. That's why. Thank you. Freaking me out for a second. I thought something was wrong. What do we want? We want... What do I want to put my stop at? I mean, that's too far of a stop. Honestly, if it ticks back down... It should run up again there. Just looking at it, doesn't make sense for it to drop. If it drops, it's going to drop here. So it shouldn't tick back down below roughly this level here. So I'm going to set the stop right here. I'm not going to lose a lot on this trade. Especially since the bottom just fell out of it. It went from being up $24 to being down $2 between the last hour of the of futures being open and closed. So I'm just gonna play it safe and see how this plays out. I'm not gonna catch a bad momentum turn coming out of the break. So still at break even right now. I'm just putting a really short stop on it. There we go. See? It's trying to figure it out. But if it turns ugly, I'm not going to be a part of that. I'll let it stop me out. I'm a very much better safe than sorry kind of person when I'm messing around with this leverage crap when I'm doing futures trading and whatnot. I'd rather it be extra safe than sorry. Who's this that followed me? Don't know who that is. Oh, look who's doing Canton now. Zach Rector doing Canton Network stuff now. Oh, the stop. So my entry on this was at 67,610, and I have my stop at 67,420, basically 67,410. So that's down 200. So worst case, if this goes bad, I get stopped out, I could lose $20. Worst case. Because I set the stop at 67,420, and that's just underneath this fair value gap that's been tested like 8 times. So if this fair value box that I have outlined out here gives way, then I'm going to get stopped out. To me, that's telling me that it's reversing and going the other way, and I don't need to be a part of it anymore, especially coming out of the futures being closed. Not financial advice. Entertainment and educational purposes only. I got a text message, I think, from my girl. Yes. Oh yeah, no, I don't go crazy. It's really, really small. Most of the time, if I lose, I typically only lose on a trade $20 or $30, and if I win, see, I just got stopped out. See, I lost. And if I win, then I typically will win anywhere between 50 to 150. So a lot of times I'll just typically pick up like 40 or 60 bucks here and there, usually is how it seems, because it'll run up and then it'll get stopped out, because I'll do a trailing stop to make sure I don't lose everything and all that stuff. So, but sometimes this crap happens. You'll have a really, really strong wick down and it'll stop you out and then it'll run up. That happened to me earlier once. I ended up missing out on like 150 bucks because it just ran down real quick and stopped me out because I play it so safe. But, you know, can't really have it all. As Bruce Arians says, no risk it, no biscuit. But right now, it's looking at this as far as me deciding if I want to get back into another position. Today, I've got a realized gain of $13. So I've made $13 today. But I haven't lost money with the futures thing. So you know what? Can't go broke taking a profit. I'm $13 richer today than I was this morning, and I've been playing WoW. You know, that's not a bad deal. That's a fun way to spend my time. It keeps it interesting. I mean, it's kind of like sports betting in a way, but I just have more control over it. So when I'm looking at, like, when I was day trading, how many wins versus losses? So I should pull out the notebook one day for the camera. I have a notebook. It's probably like this thick. Okay. And every single day, I would start off and I would write down each trade, each entry point, and each exit point. But before I actually made the trade, like, I was looking at it, I was diagnosing, I was doing my technical analysis, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to enter here, and I'm going to exit here, both stop and high. So what I would do, so I would start that way, and then when that setup hit, I would enter the trade, follow it, and then document it. Well, the way I do it would be, let me see here. I can actually show you with boxes on a chart here. Let me just pull up a random chart. I'll just do XRP for fun. Okay. Random trade. So like when I was like day trading, I was not using Robinhood. I was using something else. But so I would take like, we'll just say this. We'll say a box. We'll do a box. All right. Box. So let's say I entered a position here, right? At the top line of this box. So I would set up a unit of risk. So like this would be 1 unit of risk. That amount of movement. And 1 unit of risk was equivalent to $100, $500, $20, whatever you want it to be, right? However you wanted to, however I wanted, sorry, not you, because it's not financial advice, but whatever number I wanted to risk was 1 unit of risk. So the movement, this movement would be, let's just say $20 or $100 for even numbers. So we'll say this was $100. So every time it went down, I would either lose or gain $100 depending if I was long or short. So when it's long, right, it goes up, I make money, and every time it would go up this amount, I'd make $100. Every time it would go down this amount, I would lose $100. So when I would do this, I would probably only win about 40%, 30 to 40% of the time. But the fact is, I would only ever have 1 unit of risk. Whereas, so my losses were always 1 unit, 1 risk unit. Whereas my wins were sometimes 5 units, sometimes 6 units, sometimes 3 units. You know, my wins were always very much higher. So it wasn't having more wins, it was having more units, right? So as far as how often I won a trade, it was the overall units for the week. And I would document it that way in my notebook. So I got to the point where I was averaging positive, I would say it's like 6 or 7 units per week. And at the time I was trading 500 per unit. So that means per week I was averaging about $3,000 to $4,000 of profit. Exactly. Because that was how my system was set up, because it was better to look at it in units and not at money, because then it just became a statistical game to me. So that's how I taught myself. So I would look at the technical analysis, I would look at the pattern recognition, and when I was working the chart every single day, you get a feel for the chart. And as long as I kept the risk small, there was no way for me to get, killed on anything. But that's the thing. You have to have a plan. You have to stick to the plan. You have to be, not you. I had to have a plan. I had to stick to the plan. And if I lost a certain amount, I had to walk away for that day. Or if I got below a certain amount, I had to walk away from trading altogether, right? Because it is risk. I had to pull emotion out of it, so I wasn't revenge trading or anything like that, So there's a lot of do's and don'ts to it that come along with it, and lots of lessons to be learned. I learned a lot of things along the way. Losing thousands of dollars is never fun, but making thousands of dollars is a lot of fun. But yeah, there were some times when I was day trading when I was making $3,000 to $4,000 a week, and then there was also times when I was day trading where I was losing $1,000 a week as well. So it all balances itself out. But Once I got to my peak of day trading. Oh, I have a phone call. I have to take this. Hello, gorgeous. I'm in craft. What are you doing? No. After. Oh, hang on. Sorry. I figured as much. Oh, I thought you were going to Grandma Donut. Grandma Donut. Euro trip. Road trip. It's about high school graduates that go sexcapades. It was one of my favorite movies. It's very similar to a Van Wilder style movie. Not quite as crude humor, but not super dumb. No. No, nothing that bad. No. It's very much a Van Wilder. It was one of my favorite movies for a long time, and the lead characters. Uh, Bella has a splinter in her, or had a giant. Yes. I'm guessing she got it from. Oh, poor baby. Still limping a little. Doing better. All right, lad. Tell the gang I said. All right. All right, I am back. Why did it get colder over here all of a sudden? It's always so cold in my basement. Charles, if you hang out enough while I'm playing, then you might get to see. You might get to see the Eden hoodie. It's like the greatest thing ever. I am always cold, so I have my own very special hoodie. You once made $1,200 on a single trade and thought I was a genius. Later got wrecked hard on revenge trade. Immediately recognized the danger of it. Exactly. The revenge trading will wipe you out, man. One time I lost $5,000 in a week because I just kept revenge trading after revenge trading after revenge trading because I was certain, damn it, that my analysis was correct. I was so sure, like I couldn't be wrong. Like the concept of me being wrong in my analysis was, unheard of. So yeah, it was a bad week. It was a bad week. I stepped away from trading for like a year after that. I was like, I can't do this shit. See, there it goes. Look what it did. Exactly what I said it was gonna freaking do. I'm like, it's gonna come. I know it's gonna come all the way down here and stop me out, and then run up. Just see, I swear it messes with me sometimes. That's where my conservativeness hurts me. Now it might still go back down and stop me out, but that's where my conservativeness hurts me sometimes. Is I'll get stopped out way too early. Oh, you're laughing at the Eden hoodie? Dude, the Eden hoodie, did you Google it? It's basically a better version of a Snuggie, but it's essentially it's essentially a weighted blanket because it's a weighted blanket. It's essentially a weighted blanket with a hole in the middle with a hood that you wear like a poncho. And like it's the most amazing thing ever. I look like a giant baby with a blanket wearing a thing around the house, but I'm always so cold. Like even right now I have a space heater sitting directly next to me just because I'm freezing. It's bad. I'm always cold. I hate it. I hate the cold. They're pretty convenient. I'm glad the way it's set up the way it is, because like the only thing that sucks is it's so long, so like if you're going upstairs you'll step on it and trip yourself. But other than that, other than that, you can just like take the front of it and throw it over your shoulder if you have to go to the bathroom or something. Cold weather sucks for sure. Enjoying 82 here today. Yeah. That'd be nice. It got up to 66 here today, but it was windy. Um, I'm hoping tomorrow is better and I can go out and actually get some golfing in. See, there's still not a good setup here right now. It's still chopping. Now's not the best time to trade. This trade I had down here earlier today when I actually bought when at RSI, I was mainly looking at RSI. RSI was right here. So I actually bought right about here. Earlier today, and I set my stop thankfully to 66.4 on this one, and I actually got stopped out. Where did I get stopped out? It ran up. I think I got stopped out somewhere in like right here-ish. I made a little bit of money on the trade. I made like $60 on it, 40 or $60 on it. It was good though, because I lost a little bit on 2 other trades today. So ended up coming out slightly ahead for the day, but right now there's just not a good setup. There's not even like, it's just chopping in the middle. The only thing I could see would maybe it continue to try to stagger up, but it hasn't claimed it can set a higher high here. So, I mean, this could really go either way. Actually, if I was a betting man, if it comes up and tests, I I like the 15-minute chart. I'm not gonna say it's better one way or another. Everyone has their own way on how they like to. I just like the 15-minute chart because it gives me a better overall picture of what the trend is. And for the type of trades that I'm doing, for the size of the trades that I'm doing, it's more sizable for a swing trade than it is for a scalp. Um, because I'm essentially only risking 50 cents per tick. Or in this case, so every $5 is 50 cents because each tick is $5 on here. So, I mean, it's not like I'm risking, 10 or 20 or $50 per tick like some people do. Um, so I just for the size of the trade, the momentum of the trade that I'm looking at, to me, 15 minutes for the overall feel of a day is the right candle. But that's just what I've gotten used to looking at. I mean, again, some people prefer the 5-minute candle, some people prefer the 1-minute candle. I mean, the 1-minute candle is pure chaos, but if I was, trying to scalp and get precision in and outs, like if I was doing like really high leverage trades, then that might be more appropriate. But that's a lot of stress and chaos for me. I don't like those kinds of trades anymore. So I'll just do a swing trade. The most I might do would be like 2 contracts on this, which would mean every $10 Bitcoin would go up or down. I would make $2 or lose $2 depending on how it was set up. See, this is falling back down now. So I was thinking that this would I was thinking that this might come back, run back up, touch this, fail, and then if that's the case, it could continue down. Was kind of what I was thinking. And it did exactly that, but I didn't get the entry I wanted. If I was going to do that, I would want to get the entry about here. Because it's got room to go down or up right now. And just the overall look of this is not looking good. I mean, this is so neutral, it's not this entire thing is so neutral. It's not even funny. It's just consolidating between right here. Been consolidating between 66 and 70K for the better part of a week. And it's on its way down, it looks like, back to the 66. So I think maybe, I mean, that's what it looks like to me. If it does run up, it wouldn't run higher than 70. And if it were to run down, it wouldn't go lower than 65, I don't think. At least not tonight. But we're supposed to get that liquidity injection in the morning. It's fallen all the way back through this fair value gap it created when it ran up, which is not good. But that liquidity increase in the morning, and I think it has more room to run up than it does to run down. What to do, what to do, what to do. There's really not a lot of volume in this. It's really quiet as far as the market. Down $98 today. I think this liquidity injection tomorrow is going to play a factor. And today was kind of a nothing burger day. I mean, really, nothing's really happened. I think sucks I got stopped out. But I think I'm going to re-enter long here. Yeah. Oh, yes. Give me some money. There we go. Going a little lower this time. Risking 500, or not 500. I am risking 50. Because I think it's going to go up. Get a drink. I'll be right back. There are tons of things to consider. You're absolutely right. Oh, green is good. We like green. Green is delightful. Oh, yeah, I'm essentially risking $50 to win 300. So, 6x. I'm risking 50 because I think it could go up to 70. From where it's at with that liquidity injection tomorrow. So as long as we hold 66,900, it doesn't fall below 66,900, then I won't get stopped out, and I think it could run up to 70K in the morning. When do I decide to get out of a profitable trade? I don't really decide. I usually just run trailing stops. So if it returns down to a level, it just automatically stops me out. So like for instance, if this does run like I think it will, if this trade does play out, once it gets up past, say, this area, so this was the last level before it drops, so 68,374-ish, like this area, so 68,000-ish. So once it pushes up to, say, 69,500, then I would just move this stop up to this area. So if it falls back down, it'll stop out there. So it's not that I'm taking money out of a profitable trade or ending a profitable trade. It's that if the trade, I just follow it up, and if the trade turns, it turns, and I'll get as much money out of it as I can in the process. Pretty much. I mean, that's kind of how I look at it. That way I always get some kind of profit. Again, I'm really safe when it comes to this stuff. So I'm not aggressive at all. But you never go broke taking a profit. So yeah, it's not that I'm necessarily exiting it, I just do a trailing stop. Oh, it signed me out of WoW. Lame. I do kind of like not having the other microphone, but I'm sure the sound quality isn't as good as my other microphone I used for the crypto channel. Has anyone else even popped in here? Well, you do whatever you do, Sir Charles, but it is not financial advice. It's just what I'm doing in my own life. But you are a grown man and can make your own decisions on what you want to do with your life. But you know I'm not a financial advisor. And I would never advise you to do any such thing. You go play with your fucking bird, bitch. I think the character in WoW just told me to go jerk off. He told me to go play with my bird. Well, that's good. I did optimize it in the streaming software. Like I put in the audio filters and stuff, so it's not just the raw mic. I actually did clean it up quite a bit. Took me about 20-30 minutes just to get the settings right for this microphone, so it actually sounded decent for recording. Raw game meat, keeper of renown. Okay. Alright, what else do I need to gather? Need to gather meat. 2 are watching. There's a second person in here. Holler in chat if you're watching. What are you here for? Are you here for Bitcoin trading, or are you here for World of Warcraft? Or are you here for huge epeen, like my pet right here? Supposed to be gathering something over here, it says. What is this? Oh, Keeper of the Renown. That's why it's sending me over here. What is happening? See, some people are shy. They don't like to chat. But it's unfortunate. Oh, I don't want to eat. Robin Hood's trying to tell me something. Oh, it's not even showing the WoW over here. Ha! I switched back to WoW. There we go. I'm over here playing WoW and you guys have no clue. Alright, so I got that. I still need more raw game meat. I need to meet this person at the Mystic. Raw game meat. I already picked up meat there. Is that all I need to do? Just the one?
Well, look at you.
Oh, I have to place it. I'm an
Goodbye.
idiot. I thought I had to pick up more. Where do I place it? Oh, I bet you it's over here somewhere. Where do I place the meat? Oh, right in front of her. Okay.
Now we must season the meat. Grab some spice from our stores.
No one's playing with me right now, Sir Charles. You can group up with people, obviously, but... I mean, you know how the game plays, but I'm not in a group right now. No one's playing with me, but it's in a online world. You know this game, right? I thought you said you played it at one point. Maybe I'm misremembering that. Jar of spices. Where's the jar of spices? Oh, it's over there. We're learning cooking.
How is your health? Are you good? Farewell, then. Ancestors protect you.
I see it shining. Why won't it let me do anything to it? Oh, I have to press this button. I see.
Our foes eat more spice than this. Get more.
More spice.
It tastes better, but I can still feel my tongue. Bring over the biggest container of spice.
Jeez Louise. Where's this biggest container of spice at?
Well done. Now that's enough spice to bring Maruk and Tira to the fire. You have the honor of charring the roast. Do not remove it from the fire until it is past blackened.
Past blackened. Gross.
Good. The scent is strong. It will be easily carried to our ancestors on the wind. Place it on the offering table. Get some rest.
Why can't I place it on the offering table? Do I not have it? Where is it? They told me to place it on the offering table. I roasted it. Where's the offering table? This looks like the offering, or that's the preparation table. Where's the offering table? Ah, it's a different table. That's charred beyond black. Do you suspect a Black Swan event is around the corner? I keep expecting something to happen. Feels like it's about time for a new one. I am concerned. I'm not gonna lie. I am concerned that there might be something around the corner because it does feel like something's gonna go wrong. But I mean, just with the way everything's going with the US dollar, I do worry about the AI bubble. Just all the drama going on with Trump, but at the same time I kind of feel like it's a diversion for people to make money. And we've already had a 30% pullback in the stock market over the last several months. I feel like we're coming out of it right now. There might be another like harsh pullback, but everyone thought the Epstein files were going to have a Black Swan event, and then it was this, and then it was that, and it hasn't happened, and fears that it's like all-time highest right now that it's ever been in the history of crypto. I mean, what worse? Everything else in our stock market's at all-time highs. Gold's at all-time highs, silver's at all-time high, right? Everything, but we're in a crypto winter for some reason. People aren't investing in it, just they've moved on. Until the utility turns on or until the cycle comes back around. People are investing in AI, they're investing in gold and silver. They're not investing in crypto. It's just what's happening right now. So I still think that, what does that mean? It means if the overall stock market takes a dump, we could still take a bigger dump in crypto. So I do think we are vulnerable there a little bit as far as a Black Swan event. I don't know if it's necessarily a Black Swan, but I guess that's the best way I can look at it. When I'm looking at the overall market, the rest of our market is up right now. And crypto has been decimated over the last 4 or 5 months. So if our stock market were to take a massive dump, which we're very open to, we're very vulnerable to. So if it were to take a massive dump, then that's going to hit the crypto market. Like that's really the best way I look at it. So again, but that's why I'm here for the long view. I'm here for the long term. So yeah, it's like a weird crypto winter this year. It's just bad for crypto. It feels like the money just moved away from it. It'll come back, but like everyone's just burnt out on it. But the thing is that means like the volume, there's not a lot of volume behind it. So I think
my family
that when the money does come into it, it's going to move it harder and faster. But that's me. So I think the buying pressure or selling pressure would move it much faster or harder. Interesting. Can only do one of those. Cobra shot reduces focus 35 shot damage by 35%. Also, 50% chance to fire a Cobra shot. I'll go with that one, I think. Here. Go with this one then. Okay. Meat owns whoever that is over there. Alright, before I get into that, I'm just gonna... So much of the system is being built out right now, I'd like to believe that we can start seeing the next leg up soon. I agree. I mean, we know where the infrastructure is going. We can see the tokenization happening. Like, we see all this. And institutions are coming in for the utility. But we need the Clarity Act. Like, it's a lot like the internet when it first came on. They need to think about IP addresses and TP, like all that shit, right? HTTPS, like when they got into the privacy and the security, when they really started getting the legality and the infrastructure down for the internet and how it was all going to work, you know, where it was, you know, 20 years ago, 25 years ago versus where it is today, and how it's evolved and how money making has happened with the internet, like versus where we are with actual blockchain adoption. And I know, think of it this way. This is an excellent way to put it. We talk about the internet coming online in the 90s, right? It was actually online before that, right? It was actually online in the 80s. We didn't actually get access to it and start using it as people until the 90s when we got AOL and stuff like that. But it was there. It just didn't have any infrastructure and it wasn't being utilized, right? But it was there. It was being built. It was accessible. A lot like crypto has been the last 15 years. So that's why I kind of refer to it as in tandem with the internet. So now it's coming online. We're starting to get adoption. Maybe 5 years ago was kind of like the early stages of AOL when people really started messing with it. And now we're starting to see things like, I think we haven't seen our Google pop up from the internet age, right? We haven't seen our Google. I don't think we've seen our Yahoo. You know, I think maybe Bitcoin's Yahoo, but we haven't seen like a MySpace or a Facebook with blockchain. Like we haven't seen those next layers come in yet. And I think that's where like all the money is going to come from in blockchain and in crypto technology. It's a new internet. I look at it just like a new internet. It's a wild, wild west frontier, and we're still figuring out what the infrastructure is going to look like and how it's all going to work. I mean, we are so super early to the space, it's ridiculous. Because the rest of the world, like even with the internet, right? People that use the internet and messed with the internet a little bit. They're like, oh yeah, I checked an email once, or you know, whatever. People still don't have a freaking clue about crypto, what it does, and most of the time. Random people don't know what XRP or Ethereum is, or they don't even know, God forbid, what it does. You know what I mean? No one has a clue. No one cares. People are too busy. I still just feel like we're really, really early. Hey, we're in the green. I'm in the green. Because no one else is trading us. But looking good so far. See if my prediction holds true. I mean, I'm not going to say I'm right or I'm wrong, Charles. I mean, honestly, Only time will tell if I'm right or I'm wrong, but it's what I believe. And all I can do is be honest with people about that. I think I'm right. That's what I believe. And I put my money where my mouth is and just document and say exactly what I'm doing and how I'm doing it.
A cold front precedes the
I mean,
storm.
the things I research and provide news on the LongView channel.
We cannot stop the wind, Seshtang, nor reverse
Let me wait
its
till this is
course.
done talking.
We must be guided by it, even into tumult.
But yeah, so no, I put my money where my mouth is, and on just like on the other channel.
What news do you bring?
That's why all the things I talk about in research I own. So
May Onara's breath lift your
I feel
spirits.
comfortable sharing that with people, and let them make up their own mind. And I also, the one thing I wish more people would do, I want more haters to come in and argue, because I want people to challenge it. But every time someone comes in and says something, they never have, like, they're like, oh, this sucks, this is this. I'm like, okay, why? Tell me why you believe that. Why does XRP suck and Bitcoin rule? I want to know why. Why does Canton Network suck? Like, give me some facts, give me some reason. Let's have an educated discussion. But people don't do that. You go to them for facts, and then all of a sudden they back off. Sweet suckle incense. The fuck is this? I have to find sweet suckle incense. Somewhere in this area. And yeah, there's other quests too I could do in this thing, but I'm just doing the main quest because I'm just trying to, number one, get a feel for the characters, and because I haven't played in so long. I have two characters I'm playing back and forth on right now. I'm doing the hunter for the stream, but I also have a paladin that I'm playing too. Honeysuckle incense. Where the fudge am I supposed to find honeysuckle incense? Use grind 5 sweet suckle blooms into sweet suckle incense. Okay, they're teaching me professions. That's why they're having me do this quest. Those people could just as easily be bots too, stirring the pot. That's true. But I just wish there were more of them. I could probably get some of them. I guess I haven't made it big enough to where I have enough haters yet. Or I'm not bringing up enough controversial topics to get haters. I'm too midline. They heard someone else say so. Yeah. Most of the time it's not anything they've thought or researched themselves. Typically
The weather is turning.
Typically, they heard someone say something. They're like, "Nuh-uh, nuh-uh, you're wrong because Jake Claver told me it was going to $100." Okay, how'd that work out? How many of the honeysuckle things have I gathered? I should probably check that, huh? 4. I need one more. Okay. One more honeysuckle. Where's all the honeysuckle, yo? I need one more. Or I can't make my incense. There it is. They make me go all the way freaking up here? Assholes. But it's true, Charles. I could make more money on YouTube if I came up with some bullshit narrative to tell people they're going to get rich with some bullshit token and create a whole storyline of dominoes as long as I just stick to it and make all kinds of money on YouTube. in the chat, but I definitely lost like 2 months getting caught up in Jake's. A lot of people got caught up in Jake's stuff. A lot of people did. It took about that long to figure out that it was making claims that he couldn't possibly know. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's like I've had discussions with certain people. NDAs were signed, so I can't, you know. I'm like, okay, buddy. I know someone who knows someone who knows someone who said this after he farted while eating a corned beef sandwich. So I know XRP is going to go to $80,000 in 46 minutes. Just because of the way the fart smelled with the corned beef sandwich. That's what told me. That was the signal. Alright, what am I doing here? I gotta grind this shit into incense. Sweet suckle incense burned. Gotta go way the fuck up there to burn it, huh? Okay. How am I supposed to burn incense in a freaking tree exactly? What the hell? I am confused. Okay, this can't be right. I must have to go in this thing or something. That doesn't make sense to me. Let's talk to this person. Yeah, that's right.
Who has the wind brought today? May Onara's breath lift your spirit.
Where's my incense? Required items. I have the incense. I need to burn the incense. I need you to burn the incense witch.
Good. Always know the direction of the wind.
Do your best. What news do you bring?
Where's my quest item? Where's my flowers then? Oh man. This quest is broken. It took my flowers, says I made the incense, but did not give me incense. Son of a biscuit eater.
Go with Onara's blessing.
Some of these quests are so broken it pisses me off. Where'd the incense bitch go? Let's do this. Let's abandon the quest. Let me out, big ass. There we go. Why can't I abandon the quest? You should let me. Decided today we're going to Thailand for 6 weeks starting in April. I'll be watching your streams at midnight. Wow, that's awesome. You're gonna go for 6 weeks? That's cool. You guys are lucky, man. I can't wait till I get to that point where I can start doing more traveling, though. I got a kid I have to worry about. That's the only thing that sucks right now is because I'm divorced, I'm stuck here. I can't really go far away. But, you know, it is what it is. Well, going to Thailand for a nice break sounds amazing. And you could always catch the replay, but then you wouldn't be able to chat. How do I abandon this quest? There's got to be a way to do it. Ah! Remove quest. Untrack abandon. Yes. So if I abandon that quest, I should be able to do it again. Oh, how old's your daughter now? It's really soon, right? I'm just almost a newborn, just born recently, right? How long ago? It's only a few months, right? It just kind of happened. I remember us talking about that. Oh, I can't wait for the beach. One of these days soon. I'll stream from the beach. It'll be great.
Greetings. Stay sharp.
$10 months. I knew it was soon. I knew it was recent. Why are you sending me way over here? Yeah, dude, that's so much fun, dude. You're gonna have being a dad with a daughter is so much fun until they're about 12, 13. When they start getting into makeup and boys and all that shit, then it's just, you're just trying to annoy them and gross them out constantly at that point. That's the stage, that's the area I'm in with my daughter right now.
Hold your dog. Go well. Well then. Stay sharp.
Let's see, what am I supposed to do? 3 wind totems placed, so I have to place wind totems.
What roads have you traveled?
Where am I supposed to do with wind totems? What the fuck? It's true. I mean, that's... Yeah, they... Like, something in 8th grade. It's like the 7th to 8th grade years is when all of a sudden they start becoming cool teenagers and all they care about is clothing and makeup and boys, and you become the enemy. Three wind totems placed. What am I supposed to do on this thing? It says I'm in the right place. Somewhere in here. Oh, okay. There's one. Where's the other one go? Oh, right there.
It is too far away.
Alright. Now who do I talk to? Radia informed. Oh, that's her.
My hearth awaits you. See you soon.
You'll be 54 when your daughter is 12. Yeah, you waited a while, didn't you? Gosh, so I'm 41, I'm almost 42, and mine's 13. So she'll be 14 this year, so that means I'll be 45. Or I'll be 46 when she graduates. That's not bad. I still get out of it kind of early. My girlfriend's daughter is only 7 though. She's about to be 8.
The weather is turning. Where will the wind take you?
You know, I tread carefully with that 46 is still young shit because I had multiple strokes at 38. So you never know what may happen. Yeah, my girlfriend is same age as me. I didn't go for a younger model. I'm not trying to do that kind of stuff necessarily. Not that I was necessarily opposed. The girl I dated before her was 6 years younger than me, but she still had a lot of growing up to do. 6 mud stompers fed. How do I feed mud stompers?
This is sacred land.
Required. Wild bush fruit. Okay.
Good luck.
Wild bush fruit. Now the girl I dated that was younger than me, she was 30, well, she was 33 and I was 40? No, she was 34 and I was 39. But she still wanted to go out and drink all the time. Like, she wanted to go out and drink all the time. Like, she literally drank at every meal I went to. Or, like, it's just... I'm like, yeah, you like to party too much. She got mad when I wouldn't leave my daughter alone in bed. At the time, my daughter was only 10 or 11. But I wouldn't leave her alone in bed at home to go pick her up from the bar because she went out and got drunk on New Year's after I told her I wasn't going to be able to go pick her up if she needed me to. Yeah, she was a handful. I was like, yeah, no, I'm ending this shit. How am I supposed to feed these things? I don't want to hurt them. What am I supposed to feed them? And I'm supposed to... Six mud stompers fed. What do they like to eat? I don't have anything to feed them. There should be something. Favorite fruit. Where am I supposed to get this fruit? Oh, wait. I'm guessing I'm about to go over here and get it. That's good for you, man. I'm really happy for you. I wish everyone the best. No one gets married expecting to get divorced anyway. I mean, but I was married for 17 years before I got divorced. Yeah, you never know. Not saying I wish that for anyone though. But in all fairness, yeah, I was married for a long time, but in all fairness, you know, like, she was a crazy ass bitch. I don't talk about it on the stream, but she has mental health issues that are untreated, that regardless of how much I begged her to get treated, she never did. There's a bunch of stuff. I should have left long before I did. But I thought I was doing what was best for my daughter at that time. I could have still been married if I wanted to be married. She came back wanting me to take her back afterwards, and I refused. Because she came back after I fixed myself back up, like after I had gotten through shit and gone back to work and gotten back on my feet and showed her that I didn't need to be married to live my life, then she wanted to come back. I'm like, huh, shocker. So at that point, I'm like, no, I went through with the divorce, and then she got really petty. I'm like, no, you don't get to treat me that way. Sorry, you don't get to leave me hanging at my lowest point when I'm in a hospital bed after I had multiple strokes. And then come back after I put all the pieces together. No, you're good. Have a nice life. Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying I'm a perfect person and didn't make mistakes or didn't hurt her or any of those things. I'm sure I mean, I know I did. But I still deserve better. Okay. Go turn in these quests.
Greetings. Off with you then. Farewell. Go well.
Yeah. No, you're right. And honestly, I'm trying to help my my girlfriend's son. She has a son. He's 19. And I'm trying to tell him, like, dude, just work on yourself. Don't even worry about women till you're like 30. Do nothing but work on yourself. And if a girl comes along that helps you build up your stuff, great. Otherwise, don't mess with it. Supposed to meet this person further north. I don't see them. Oh, they're over there. The second subscriber is LongView Compute. What am I supposed to do? Followed, I see. Oh, I guess I should have seen what I was doing first, eh? Oh my god, I keep getting more. Why do I keep doing this? I'm gonna die. I don't think I can save myself here. I'm dead. Yep. I shouldn't have went right in the middle of that camp like an idiot. How do I do this without dying? This looks like a good spot right here. Nope, I was wrong. Okay, I don't have any pets, they're dead. Kick his ass, Seabass! There you go.
Well then. Stay sharp. Hold your dog. This is sacred land. Good luck.
Sealing its thunder. Storm extractor slain. Okay, I think I saw them over here earlier. What level am I now, anyway? I'm leveling up pretty quick in this game. For having to start back over. Scout's instincts. You cannot be slow. I don't like. What am I looking at here? There we go.
I can't attack that target.
Why not? Okay, where's Lizzie Spinetooth? Okay. Oh. There's the person.
What roads have you traveled? Off with you then.
And we're still up, folks. Go use the restroom real quick, Charles. I'll be back. So far, I've made $16 while playing WoW. That's not bad. I'll take it. I think this could be a fun little series. I just can't promote it. That's the thing that sucks too about the crypto channel. I can't promote any of the videos. Like, I can't actually promote out the videos through YouTube because they won't promote it because it's crypto. Those are not promotable videos, but I could promote gaming videos. So I can't promote like this. I can't promote a crypto / gaming stream because they consider it financial advice, which is so stupid. Like, I mean, I understand why, because there's so many people out there who make false claims. It can be very convincing and people can get conned. But there's people out there trying to deliver a different message too, which is really freaking annoying. When you're trying to tell people not to do that shit, they won't even let you do it. Yeah, you can't, not without a license anyway. If I was a licensed advisor, I could. But yeah, you can't, they won't let you promote financial products videos or any of that stuff without licensing. So I can't promote my videos, which is really unfortunate. So I gotta do everything the old-fashioned way, which is fine. I'm a grinder. I can grind. Oh, thank you. I love my CC. Check Caleb and Brown. I probably shouldn't log in there on that screen. Probably not the best idea. Well, it doesn't really matter because I have to go through an authenticator process and all that shit. So it's not like you'd be able to see the login anyway. But my personal email would be out there for the world to see, not my other email, which is not something I necessarily want to put out there. The Yahoo email is fine to have out there, that's what it's intended for, but not my personal email. Let's see. I need to do my authenticator. Not that. Authenticator, there it is. Oh, that's healthy. Alright. Canton's just chopping away too. I do love the Canton. Even if you market it as education, like for instance, like the video I did on Ondo, that was just educating people about Ondo, can't promote it. The video I did on Canton Coin, the video that was literally just talking about it, couldn't. Like, even though there's no discussion about buying it or anything like that, they just won't promote it. Even the purely educational one. If I were to go on there and, oh, the video I did about cold storage wallets, about custody and crypto, couldn't promote that either. Like, none of them. None of them could be promoted. They won't let you do it. It's crazy, I know. So we gotta do it the old-fashioned way. It's all good though. The channel's growing. I guess I have little man syndrome. I feel like I am equal to the Zach Rectors and the Crypto Senseis and the Crypto Wendy's and all those people of the world. But I haven't earned my stripes yet. Yeah, it's pretty much just a blanket restriction on promoting anything crypto. And I haven't been doing as many shorts lately either. So I guess it's unfair to say that the channel's not growing. I'm mainly just streaming, and the subscribers I am getting are coming from the stream. So as long as I continue to stream, it's going to be fine. Those are the people that we want to bring in anyway, because that's the content that I like doing. I like doing content like this even. You're only one person I'm talking to because I'm doing it on my WoW channel because I'm going back and forth, but I could literally do this shit all night. But no one's interested in just like, I guess like a hangout, not even an advice channel because I don't offer financial advice. But I feel like people want a place to go where they can just talk to someone and ask questions and bounce things. Like, I've got so much experience in this world I feel like I have to offer that, I don't know, not like a therapy session, but community type thing like that. We'll find the right people. It takes time. Well, the shorts with the clips from the live stream, that's actually not me making those. That's the editor that I hired. Which I did specifically because I wanted to grow the live stream. So I'm like, well, if I put shorts from the live stream, even though they may not be as successful as far as the amount of views they get and stuff. Whoa, price just gapped down. That sucked. Although the views might not be as successful as some of the other shorts I do, but they're literally geared directly toward the live stream. But my dog is going nuts. I don't know if you heard that or not. Alright, back to WoW. I don't like looking at red. Alright. What was I doing? Return to this person. What'd you say? The live stream is very valuable. Also, I think when crypto is down, there's less interest in the crypto market. Yeah, that is a problem I have to deal with, unfortunately. I think that's another element to it, too. That's why I think if and when Canton starts running hard and actually gets a lot more exposure, I think the channel will get a lot of exposure, because there's not very many people talking about Canton Network, except I did just see that Zach Rector literally just put out a deep dive video on Canton Network today, which I think is kind of humorous. I haven't looked at it yet, though. Yeah, when XRP or CC, now, I'm not even worried about BTC, but I mean that they'll follow. But when XRP or CC goes to a new all-time high, I'm highly confident the channel is gonna go along for a ride. Because a lot more people are gonna be jumping in trying to figure out what the hell's going on and what did they miss. Alright. What am I supposed to be doing here anyway? Endure elemental onslaught. Who am I supposed to talk to? This person? You must be closer to the target. What the hell is going on? I am so confused right now. The moving target. It's literally in the air above me and I can't talk to it. You need to be closer to interact with that target. What the hell kind of stupid shit is this? Ah. Yeah, he probably does start that way. He does start all of his videos the same. Okay, that's not the right person to talk to. Maybe... No.
What roads have you traveled?
No. This one?
Greetings.
Ah.
See you soon.
What's going on here? Loot the chest of flood. What? I don't know what's happening. I didn't do anything. What is happening? Lightmaster, Hearthstone person. There's someone here I should be talking to. This person? I already did this quest. What the fudge? So now I have no quest to do? Well. So I'm done. Where should I level at level 48? It said loot the chest. I don't mind if I do. Oh, thanks, Charles. I appreciate that. Yeah, only one person. That's unfortunate. Hmm. Not looking good, folks. We'll see how it turns around. I have this set up to hopefully make it through to the morning. Hopefully it doesn't drop lower than this by morning. Because we get a liquidity injection in the morning. Again, nothing is financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. You should do your own research. We'll see how that plays out, though. Still can't believe it gapped down right there. Back to WoW. I need to figure out where to quest, though, actually. Before I do that, let's go back there. Let's figure out where to quest at level 49. Sorry, Caps. Level 49 reads well. The best questing zones are Searing Gorge at the Burning Steps and the Hinterlands, as these areas scale to your level and offer high density efficient questing. For faster leveling, consider running dungeons like Blackrock Deaths or questing in Blasted Lands. Searing Gorge 40 through 60. Alright. Burning Steps, 40 through 60. Follow up to Searing Gorge. Okay, Searing Gorge and Burning Steps. That sounds very familiar to me for some reason. But we can do that. Searing Gorge and Burning Steps. There was a flight master over here. I don't even know where the hell I am right now. I was following the campaign and now the campaign just stopped. So these quests, I can abandon all these. How do I thought I could just abandon here. Why can't I abandon these? I don't know how to abandon them. We'll just make them invisible. Alright. That's annoying. How do I abandon these quests? There's got to be a way to do it. I thought I could click on it. Ah, that's the way. Yes. This one. Boom. Abandon. Yes. Abandon. Yes. Perfect. Alright. Those are cleared out. Now, oh, you got, I don't even have the right thing up there. Alright, so I did that.
I
now
thought you might come.
These are the Dragon Isles. How do I get... I can't fly anywhere. Oh, here I go. Wingfrost Embassy. Obsidian Throne. Ruby Life Pools. Oh, it's going to take me back over there. How do I get to the Burning Steps? I'm still stuck in the Dragon Isle. How do I, is there a way to zoom out? What's this? Click to zoom in. I want to zoom out. No, I don't want to do that. I'll go the other way. How do I zoom out further?
Good luck.
M. Ah. Okay. There we go. We go for aha. Dragon Isles, that's where I'm questing now. Broken Isles. At level 25. 10 through 60. Okay. Pandaria. Commodore. Okay, where's this place at? Oh, let's see. What about... Okay. Where is Searing Gorge? Searing Gorge, blah blah blah, contested zone located in southern region of Cosmodon and Eastern Kingdoms. Okay. That's what I need to know. Silvermoon City, Undercity, Twilight Ascension. Okay. Edgeridge Mountains. It said it's in the Eastern Kingdoms. Where's Searing Gorge? Silverpine Forest? I did all this stuff before. Ghostlands. This is not right. World? Raynor? Outland? Yeesh. Azeroth. That's what I was looking at. Raynor. Huh. Shadowlands. Why does it have like pet level 25 on there? That's silly. Why does it even have a pet level thing? Southern region of Kaz Modan in the Eastern Kingdoms, situated north of Blackrock Mountain. Access primarily via pass. Huh. Hmm. Eastern Kingdoms. Kaz Modan. No. Yeah. Ah, there it is, Burning Steps. It says 15 to 30. Trying to figure out where to level. I'm getting hungry though. I'm gonna have to take a break and eat eventually. I could try that at some point maybe. That'd be fun.
The weather is turning.